By the time the Ashen One descends into the demon ruins, the Age of Fire is already collapsing under its own repetition. The world of Dark Souls 3 is not defined by rising powers, but by survivors. Beings who outlived the purpose that once justified their existence. The old Demon King is one of these survivors. He is not encountered at the height of demonkind, but long after its extinction has already begun. To understand what he represents, we must first understand what demons were meant to be. The demons of Dark Souls originate from a single act of desperation. The Witch of Izalith, one of the original lords, feared the fading of the first flame. In an attempt to preserve the Age of Fire, she sought to recreate it. What she created instead was the flame of chaos. Chaos was not a stable fire. It did not sustain the world. It mutated it. From chaos came demons, beings formed of molten flesh, flame, and instability. Unlike gods who wielded fire, or humans who inherited it, demons were entirely dependent on chaos to exist. Their life, strength, and reproduction were bound to the flame itself. As long as chaos burned, demons endured. By the events of Dark Souls 3, chaos is no longer spreading. The bed of chaos has been destroyed. Izalith has fallen. And the world has entered a phase where fire is preserved artificially through linking. Chaos, as an uncontrolled excess of flame, has no place in this system. The demon ruins beneath Smoldering Lake tell this story silently. The area is filled with demon corpses, fused to the ground and walls. Not slain by heroes, but abandoned by fire itself. These demons did not die in battle. They burned out. This suggests that chaos did not end in catastrophe, but in attrition. The old Demon King appears to be the final authority of demonkind. Yet nothing about his surroundings suggests rule. There is no throne room, no court, no living subjects. Instead, he sits alone, surrounded by ash and remains. This is not the posture of a ruler commanding loyalty. It is the posture of something conserving the last fragments of power it possesses. His very title, Old Demon King, implies succession that no longer exists. He is a king only because there is no one left to challenge the claim. The old Demon King's design reinforces this decline. His body is cracked, hardened, and eroded, suggesting centuries of burning without renewal. His flame is no longer radiant chaos, but dull, unstable bursts that damage even himself. Many of his attacks consume his remaining strength, mirroring the fate of the demons whose bodies litter the ruins. This is not power being wielded. It is power being spent. As the battle progresses, the old Demon King weakens. Eventually, he releases a final surge of chaos, pouring everything he has left into a single outburst. This moment is often mistaken for a phase change, but it is the opposite. There is no renewal, no ascension, no second wind. When the attack ends, his flame fades permanently. The old Demon King does not evolve, he expires. One detail is especially telling. The old Demon King is never considered a Lord of Cinder. Despite his immense power and ancient origin, he is not called upon to link the flame. This suggests that chaos is no longer seen as a viable continuation of fire. The gods feared the dark. Humans adapted to fire's decline, but demons were incompatible with both futures. They were born from excess flame, and excess flame is the first thing a dying world rejects. When the old Demon King falls, nothing changes. No age ends, no cycle is altered. The world does not react because chaos had already been left behind. His death is not a turning point, It is a formality. A final confirmation that demonkind has no place in the world that remains. The old Demon King is not remembered as a conqueror or tyrant. He is remembered as the last being who tried to exist in a world that no longer had room for him. Dark Souls 3 is a story about persistence, but persistence without purpose leads only to decay. And when the old Demon King finally falls, chaos does not rage against the end. It simply burns, until there is nothing left to burn.